Hello YouTube, it's William here with Gobernobers Trains. Today I've got one of my final, at least for now, N-scale layout updates coming to you. So yeah, as you guys know, I've been working on doing rock work, things like that a lot recently, and I haven't done a ton of work on the layouts. The last couple days were spent cleaning up the basement quite a bit, as well as, actually cleaning up the layout. All the surrounding areas are a lot more organized. I cleaned up all of the mess on it, which makes working on it a heck of a lot easier. But I did buy a whole bunch of new materials, and I just want to show you guys that the first section of the finished rock wall is completed, and here's what she looks like. Now, it's not a lot just yet, and obviously it'll look better once there's trees in front of it. It's more fleshed out, and I've found better ways to add some more color and detail. But for the general basis of it all, I'm pretty happy, and I don't think it looks half bad from a variety of angles. You can see some more rocks in there. This should have been shaded a little bit better, but there's always time to change that later. But anyways, basically what you're looking at is 4 different molds. One of these guys, one of these, except it's oriented upside down, and then one of the new molds looks like this. Anyways, except that one's also upside down. But anyways, these are all curved and fit the foam perfectly. The foam's been painted all the way around. And I'm just casting molds and working with some of those to make them fit, as well as doing a couple of test pieces with different colors and things just to see what works best with what base and what I can blend the easiest. And I think I've found the winning formula. Looks like this, and then another shade goes on top of that. So it starts with this for the base coat, which is kind of like a blonde beige. I believe it's right here. Yeah, so it actually starts with a cream color for the base, and then it goes to like a tan beige color, and then it goes for the final touches to a dark brown. And once it's all weathered up, it looks like this, which doesn't seem too crazy under the lights, but this is one of the first pieces I ever painted. Obviously these things look a lot better with proper shading and things. But I've dull coated both the tunnel portals, and these were the first things that I ever airbrushed, so I dare say I've gotten quite a bit better. But after experimenting, I found that shading gets a little bit easier the more you get a feel for what looks good and how you want to orient things, and then adding extra coats just gives it the color and depth that it needs to really brighten up. And I've broken this guy, but that's okay because I'm probably not going to use it on the actual layout. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, is this little section right here. And basically what I've done is I've used a ton of Woodland Scenics lichen in here, lots of different clump foliage colors, and just kind of blended in around the various rock molds to add color and sort of make it a bit less easy to tell that there's foam there. This is probably still my favorite job, even though it's sort of monochromatic, but the blending is very well done, and in person anyways, it's very difficult to tell where the mold ends and the actual foam begins. Oops. So here's that Hudson that I've added the headlight to once again. And then in other news, the last of the Milwaukee Road cars have come in, and now I have the full 5-car set that I wanted. Obviously there are way more than 5 cars in this set, but I just wanted 5. So we can go ahead and move that guy out as well. And this one's in need of another wheel cleaning, so it's been running kind of erratically. I mean, you'll see it slow down and stop and stall. Just a little either knock on the table or push on the engine will get her going again. It needs a little bit of full throttle time. Hold on. I do need to clean the track as well, given all the work I've been doing over here. I can see a couple spots on the rails where it's kind of dirty. Let's get a shot of this guy running by. And she might stall out in just a second. Yep. See, the track gets dirty over here because that's where I've been working with a bunch of different stuff. It seems to almost act like it has momentum. But as soon as it gets enough juice, it just kind of takes off. So I don't know if it's just having to polish the armature again after being unloaded for so long, you know, or if it's just the dirty track kind of making it angry. But yeah, it's a bit frustrating. So we'll move around to the front just to get an idea of what that scenery is looking like. Meow. I think she needs a little break. But yeah, the only thing I've done to this engine is just clean it up, lubricate it, and I did add a headlight insert just to make the bulb shine at all angles, which was a massive improvement, by the way. But yeah. The rocks I am super happy with, and I think they look great. And just a nice little rock face up there. For as small as the upper radius is, I think it does look good with a larger wheelbase locomotive like a Hudson like that. As long as it's hauling freight. Passenger cars do look a bit comical up there. It's a bit difficult to suspend one's disbelief when the train is doing stuff like that. So yeah, there you have it. I just wanted to show you guys the little scenery updates, some updates on the Chippewa, looking at getting a consist for the Blue Comet now that that thing's running nice, and of course the Dreyfuss is as happy as ever. But yeah. We'll call that good. Alright, so that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.